Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and a light path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today, everyone, I'm here with a general love tarot reading for all of my Tauruses who are watching. If you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart Taurus, then this reading may resonate or apply to you. Taurus will be channeling any energy in regards to love making its way towards you. This energy might already be in your life currently. Before we officially begin and get started, please keep in mind that this is and will be a general reading for your sign, so it may or may not resonate for you here specifically. And if it does not, Taurus, please don't take it personally. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what we have for Taurus, please. When it comes to love, can we please receive a couple messages for Taurus? Okay, so Ace of Pentacles came out, reversed so far. Let's pull a couple more cards, of course, to see. Should we clarify the Ace of Pentacles reversed or upright? Let's just see what we have. We have Two of Swords. Okay, so we'll keep the Ace of Pentacles reversed. What's this Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Swords about? What is on Taurus's mind, or what is on this person's mind when it comes to Taurus? We have the Hangman upright, the Hangman. All right, what action is being taken? We have the Four of Cups. Okay, Taurus, the Four of Cups. Ooh, let's do one more card for now. Following that Four of Cups energy, why do we have this Four of Cups energy? The Hierophant. Okay, Taurus, so let's get started. We have Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Two of Swords, the Hangman reversed. We have the Four of Cups and the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. I feel like this is a newer connection, Taurus, or it's like you're still feeling out how you feel about somebody, and they could very well be doing the same. I feel like this connection has been slower moving because of the little, or because of interferences or uh, moments that make you stop, think, and question. You and this person may have like butted heads. Doesn't have to be anything serious, but disagreements, or it's like that's a personal principle of mine, but I would just hope you're on the same page naturally. I feel like there are some things where it's like, yeah, once again, butting heads. And instead of a conversation where you feel hurt, Taurus, it escalates, or it just doesn't. It's like, should I have stayed quiet to begin with? Which, no, Taurus, speak your truth and stand on it. So I feel like with you speaking your truth and how you feel, that's also allowed you to observe how this person will handle you. And I'll rephrase that, handle things with you, as far as, if I bring up this bothers me, then don't tell me that it shouldn't bother me. I'm telling you for a reason, you know? So I feel like you're not just going to be easygoing with this person about things that are close to your heart. We have Ace of Pentacles reversed, so the beginning stages, but also things just being a bit rocky or maybe tense for the moment. And I feel like things aren't always like this, but these are things where it's like, if we look at it right now, or if this is happening right now and we don't understand each other, then there's bigger things. Or if this is how you're going to respond in a situation like this, what if there's another situation like this that gets more sticky because our feelings have grown, or at least my feelings have grown. So with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, I feel like this is also just awareness towards red flags altogether. Anything that you observe now, sometimes the red flags can foreshadow what is yet to come, and that's why it's important to receive that comfort or that clarity, that confirmation that makes you feel comfortable, because it's Two of Swords energy, Taurus. It's like, I want to be walking with you. I want to go at the same pace with you. I don't want to know, or I do not want to not know. Like, it's like you believe in miracles, Taurus, but I'm not trying to just think about that one day. One day it'll resolve itself when the work isn't being put into it. It's like, yeah, the belief of it, I I'd love to believe that. And I do have faith in you, but this is why I'm starting off small with the things that are bothering me right now. So I feel like you might be, it's like, if this is something that we cannot hash out or just reach an understanding on, then I feel like that really dictates your interest towards, because that's so important. So with the Hangman reverse, I feel like you've, and this could be an instance where it's not the first time, it might be the second time, but it's like, oh, I see a pattern, or oh, I see how this is going. And Taurus Sun speaking here, sometimes it's like we 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 can, and anybody can, but it's like holding back on how you feel. First, you don't want to ruffle any feathers, but then it's like, when we finally speak our truth, we do it like politely, or we do it cordially. And of course, it depends on the relationship we want to maintain. But so when a person disregards us, or they act like what we're talking about isn't valid, that can really set us off, Taurus. So we have the Hangman reversed and the Four of Cups. It's like, you were losing me, now you lost me. So I feel like you're keeping your options open, Taurus, or you're just, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, or even maybe it's the faith that was in this connection, it's diminished, because with the Hierophant, it's like, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I don't want to feel weighed down, or it's like, I don't want to feel like I shouldn't have invited you in the first place, because I would have had a better time by myself. So thinking about your morals, your principles, your values, and sometimes like those words, morals, values, principles, those are heavy words, but it could also just go into how you like to spend your time, how you like to communicate, Taurus. So you shouldn't have to shelter yourself for anybody. And the people who are for you will understand you. And even if it doesn't happen naturally, it's not you're wrong, I'm right. So, yeah, Taurus, let's see what else we have. Following the Hierophant, what else is relevant here for Taurus? What else is taking place moving forward? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords here. Then we have the Sun. Okay. What's the Seven of Swords about? We also have the Sun following, so Leo energy. Three of Swords came out after the fact, but first we have the Six of Wands. So let's get into these cards, Taurus. Seven of Swords, the Sun, Six of Wands. We have Three of Swords. So Taurus, I feel like you're skeptical of this person. I feel like, and of course only take what resonates, but it's like the red flags that this person has showed you. It's like, I don't want to go back and forth with myself to a point where I would like to reach out to you to tell you how I feel, but then it's like, wow, this person doesn't get me. I feel like their communication, or just maybe their ability to see how you feel, Taurus, that could be a major issue. And it's like, it's that feeling of when you feel like somebody wants you for the person that they could like mold you into. And it could be that feeling, but even the word mold, it's like, oh, I only want to deal with Taurus if Taurus is going to suppress their feelings and emotions. And it's like they're not expecting you to hold back, but it's like, oh, I don't think it's an issue, so why do you think it's an issue? So yeah, I feel like things are leveling out in a way where it's like that's not supportive of what I want for myself. That deceptive or just that snarky energy, that makes me not trust parts of you or just you altogether. And I also feel like it's, of course, it could be draining, but it's like I could be focusing on something else. I could be utilizing my time elsewhere instead of a relationship or trying to express myself in order to have that freedom that I want to feel when I'm with my person. Because the Sun and the Six of Wands, this is feeling supported. This is feeling like it was all worth it. This is feeling like energized. And telling the truth about how we feel, sharing our truth to our person and being accepted for it, that's a freeing feeling. But when you're sheltered, or when it's like, yeah, we can agree to disagree. Sometimes it's just like that, but other times it's like, how are you going to make me feel like I shouldn't feel the way I feel? So Three of Swords, I feel like you want to stop this from trickling in towards before it becomes hurtful. Or I feel like, yeah, just addressing the red flags, and you wanted to do it with this person, but they weren't allowing you to. Let's do a couple of future and or advice for Taurus, please. What else? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles came out. We have the Magician as well. Let's do one more card after the Magician, which is Virgo energy. Okay, Five of Swords. So I feel like it's that feeling of it's a shame. I liked what we had, or I like what we have, but the least I want to do is be able to feel free to communicate to you. And I feel like that's where it might feel like you're stuck in a rock and a hard place, Taurus, because that slow aspect of things, it allowed you to get a feel of how this person is. And that's the beauty in taking your time, because it's like you see the flaws, you don't just skip over them with the rose colored lenses. So I feel like throughout this time you were able to see, or you're able to see how well you two work together, but also the things that might lead to the bigger destruction. We also have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus. Maybe it's better off as friends, or it's like we're compatible on certain levels, but eventually I do want to be this way with you. Three of Pentacles, where I express my wants, my needs, just like I allow you to express your wants and needs, and we help each other. We don't strip each other of how we feel. So, with the Magician and the Five of Swords, Taurus, as always, go towards the love you deserve and desire. If this is not all that you want, then do not settle, because you can have exactly what you want and more, and you don't feel like this is a headache, or I want to be thinking about this connection in a more positive light. It doesn't have to feel that way, Taurus. But as always, do what is best for you. Go towards how you feel. We have the King of Cups, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands. Perhaps you and this person are taking a break, or there's silence between you two. I feel like you, Taurus, needed to retreat to your own energy, because that's where it felt safe. Two of Cups, there could be a reconciliation, or maybe even walking away, Taurus. We have the Eight of Cups, because it's like I don't want to feel like I'm limiting myself trying to be with you. All right, Taurus, let's see what else. We will pull a couple hidden truth oracle messages. All right, so as always, please only take what resonates, but let's see what we have for Taurus, please. All right, we have, I know that I crossed the line with you, so I feel like your energy speaks volumes, Taurus. Like your absence is loud. Or like when this person steps, or it's like, I want to feel comfortable spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically around you. So even emotionally, If you're making me feel like I should run, then I will not be there because I'll be running. We have, I wish things could be different. Truly, I feel like this is your energy, Taurus. And sometimes we try to wish things that, or we wish things were different. So we try to put up with it, but we soon find out more that, you know what, this isn't worth it. And we have, I left when I saw you with someone. Honestly, Taurus, of course, maybe this is something that you observe with this person, but I also feel like for some of my Tauruses, other people, of course, are interested in you. So you might meet someone else who does, and not to say that this person doesn't, Taurus, but it's like for one that won't, there's so many other that will. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and highlight a couple signs here. First sign we have is Aries. Any sign might be relevant, but by the way, we have Aries again. We have Leo, so some fire energy, and Gemini. All right, we also had Taurus with the Hierophant, the Sun, which is Leo, and we have Virgo, the Magician. But yeah, Taurus, that's what we have going. Thank you all for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.